Good evening everyone, welcome to Flosstube number 5. I am Ali, Scott in Yorkshire, and this is my Flosstube. Welcome to anyone that's joined me for the first time, and thank you and hello to any returnees, and thank you again for all the lovely messages I've been getting from you. I'm really touched. Right, I don't know where to start. What time is it? It's just gone 7:15. It's Tuesday 17th of December, so we're just over halfway through the month. Sorry, I'm just looking for... oh, she must have been into the kitchen. It's alright, I was looking for Shadow. She came in this direction and then promptly disappeared. Okay, so where shall we begin? Let's start with roll the dice. So, roll the dice for December is All Our Yesterdays, the carousel, which is that. In fact, I'll take it out bag and be able to see it better. There we go. So, roll the dice is All Our Yesterdays, the carousel, and these are based on the paintings of Faye Whitaker, who lives on the south coast of England. So I have actually done quite a little bit on this, still not as much as I would have liked to, but any little bit is a little bit of progress, isn't it? So if you remember, that's the full thing of where we're at the moment. And the bit I've been working on is, I'll just flip that over to there, and it's this bit here. So we've got the fella with his stripy blazer that caused me all sorts of bother, the little lad with his stripy trousers. He didn't cause me quite as much bother. You can just about see there's a little girl there. She will become more apparent once all the back stitching is done. And I've started on what I'm presuming is the mother, which is this lady. Oh no, it's the other side, isn't it? It's this lady here. So, fingers crossed, I may at least get her finished. It's been a long slow progress with this one, but it's getting there. I'm not saying it's going to be finished anytime soon, but it would be nice to see it finished. And then when I was at Knit and Natter a couple of weeks ago, I was discussing it with the ladies. I'd taken it along with me, and I was saying we could maybe raffle it to raise funds for the sheltered housing complex that we now have our meetings in. It was originally going to go to the church where the meetings were held, but we no longer have the meetings up there. A lot of internal politics going on, shall we say, since the Reverend and his wife, who is also minister, retired last year, and they don't have a replacement yet. And yeah, there's just been all sorts going on in that respect, so we have relocated. So that was Roll the Dice. The other one that I've been working on, which has been in my 5 of 5, it wasn't Roll the Dice earlier on this year, and I've kept it in because I'm determined to get a finish on it. And it is the bookshelf. In fact, let me take it out of the cover and you'll see it better. I keep forgetting that it's a bit There, that's better. So it's a bookshelf by Little House Needleworks. And I'm stitching this on 28 count Jobelan in bone, which is a lovely even weave. My goal is on this to get it finished by the end of this month. I want it done by the 31st of December. I want to have at least one finish this year. And I was away over the weekend and I managed to get quite a bit of stitching done. And this is where we are. So I finished the border at the bottom and I've started on the authors and the top part of the design. Hopefully it won't take me long to get those in, and then there really is very little of the design left to do after that. There's the two books either side, there's the birding for the bookshelf itself, and then the shelf of books in the plant at the top, and then it will be done. So I'm going to keep on with this pretty much monogamously, paying homage to lady I met at the weekend. A bit more of that later. So that's where I've got to with this. I'm really pleased with my progress on this. Really pleased. And my next Flosstube should be, today is the 17th, next, so I would be hoping to do on Sunday, so it would be just a couple of days before the new year, I think. Watch this space, shall we say. Okay, so got a slightly new element this time. Got a bit of stash. I know, me, stash. I never buy anything. So this weekend I had been invited through to join the Cheshire Stitchers at their lunch, last one before Christmas, last one before the end of the year, and on the way there, Di and I popped into Create Nostalgia, and I met Mary after speaking to her on several occasions. I actually got to see her face to face, and that was really lovely. And thank you for being so helpful, Mary. It was a lovely visit. It was a short one because we had to get up to Helsby to go to the stitching meetup. So I bought myself a couple of charts, and Di got me a couple of charts for Christmas. So I'll show you the ones that Di got me first. So she got me this one. Take it out here. So it's a Jardin Privé, and it is called Sampler Au Chat, otherwise Cat Sampler. Now a couple of years ago at Christmas, Di gave me Cat Lovers, also by Jardin Privé, which I love. I just love all their designs. I just think they're brilliant. So while we were browsing, she said, "Isn't that the one I got you last time?" And I went, no, it was the other one. And she went, "Oh, right, okay." And then when she gave me my present, And I realised that she was checking to see which one I already had. So it's lovely. I love the colour version. You can do it in monochrome in any colour that you want. That actually looks really nice in the reds. But I think for this time I will stick to the colours. There is only 8 colours in it, and I will probably do, I've got a nice bit of white even weave that Di gave me a couple of years ago, 28 count, which I wasn't going to use, so I think this will probably fit it quite well. And I can't wait to get started on this, because it's absolutely lovely. So that was the first one. And the next one she got me was this one. If I can get it out. Just checking that the cats are still. Bambi's over in a favourite spot. Right, so the next one she got me was this one. Histoire de Mouton, number 4. I have been collecting these. There are 4 parts to it, and when they're all stitched together, it looks like that. And I just think it is the most fabulous design. Like a bit of sheep going on, and this is just wonderful. So this one here will go here at the end. So there's two there's one long one going that way, there's one long one going that way. Oops, I've got a visitor. And then there's 2 sort of normal size ones. So yeah, again, can't wait to get started on this. And as I say, I bought myself a couple of pieces, one of which is this one. Oh, there you see her. There she is. This is Shadow. You should have to. Oh, no, she's gone. You should make an appearance at some point. So yes, the one of the ones I got myself was this. So it's Histoire de Mouton number 2, which means I now have all 4 parts, and I will be able to sort it out. We were sat there on Saturday night doing our calculations to see what size fabric I'm going to need for this, but it had to be done. To say, normally there's a lady called Trudy Ann that goes to the Harrogate stitching show. I didn't go this year, otherwise I probably would have bought one of these, if not both of them. Mary's come up trumps, and I've got both of them now. And the other one that I bought myself, oops, is this. And it is Country College Needleworks, Afternoon in New York. There are 4 pieces in this series. There's Afternoon in Paris, Afternoon in London, Afternoon in New York, and Afternoon in Rome. I'm only doing at the moment the ones that, the places that I've been to. So I've been to Paris, I've been to New York, and I've been to London, obviously. I haven't been to Rome yet. So once I've been to Rome, I will buy the other one, and then I can have all four done and framed and hung up. I'm gonna do them all on the same fabric. Paris has already done, and it's upstairs in the finished box. And if you bear with me 2 seconds, I'll tell you what the fabric was. It is a sparkly, so do know that. Just bear with. Okay, so here we go in this book again. Right, when did I do it? Afternoon in Paris, there we go. It is done on a 28 count Jaslyn called Eclipse, and as I said, it's by Sparklies. So I still have some of it upstairs, which will do whichever one I start next, either London or New York, and then I'll get some more to do the other two. I'll just put that there. So that is the stash part of the yes, the stash part of the proceedings this evening. So I don't normally get 4 at the same time, so it's exciting. Now, I'll put these back in here. I did say, or maybe I promised, I don't know, you can make up your own mind about that, that I would do a little show and tell of the handmade ornaments that I've had made over the years for my tree. The tree, unfortunately, is not up this year because with 2 8-month-old cats in the house, it's just not going to happen. You should see what they're doing with my dryer upstairs. Been all sorts. Bambi has been bringing sweaters downstairs. I was in the middle of a team huddle one day last week and turned around and there was a sweater lying at the bottom of the stairs. Found another sweater stretched the full length of the hallway outside the bedroom door. I got a lovely new pair of gloves on Sunday, and she pinched them out of my handbag last night and was running about with them in her mouth. You can't have anything in this house. So they're not getting the paws on any of these. So in no particular order, some have been hand stitched, some have been beaded, some have been knitted. So we'll just catch them as we go along. We'll see what we get. Just looking to see what else we've got there. I don't think all of them are down here. I think there might be another box up somewhere, so I can show them to you. Oh dear, I've got some bits coming out. So that was made, I think, by Shelley. Quite a few years ago. It's an interesting design. I like the way it's almost like a biscornu. And it's really quite pretty. And it's done in reds and greens with some sort of goldish, yellowish coloured thread as well. So Christmassy colours. It's pretty. Right, we have this one, which I think is possibly Mill Hill design. And that was made by DJ, again several years ago. And I love the way she's done the little fringe bit at the bottom in beads, and also the hanger in beads as well. And it's a lovely little Santa. Very pretty. And when it catches the light on the tree, it is lovely. Oh, and then we've got this one here. Now I have to hold my hands up and say, I cannot remember who made this. From what I can remember, the lady lives in Ireland. That was made for an exchange one year, and again the threads are very sparkly, so when they catch the light they glitter away. There are some beads in there as well. Hold it up a little bit closer. It's very, very pretty. Lovely backing as well, and a nice tassel at the bottom. All very nicely finished, these, much better than my finishing. Right, this is another of DJ's finishes that she sent to me, and there's a little heart on there, and it's just want to get it sitting right. Come on. In there, like that. Go on. Do as you're told. Well. So, again, as I say, another one of DJ's. It says Noel. And it's been done on the plastic canvas and backed with nice green felt. And again, it's fully beaded. And it gives a lovely, lovely sparkle on the tree. You can just see that there's some beads in that little bit there as well. Really lovely little design. Okay, what else have we got? And here's another little Christmassy design. It's very sort of triangular shaped. Oh, a bit. I need to sort of pat it out a bit and get it all straightened up. It's quite unusual, this one. I love the beaded hanger. It's really pretty. Oops. And I can't remember who made that one, unfortunately. There's this one too. This was also made by DJ, and this was 2013, 11 years ago. It's really nice. I did notice that Mary had some of these little sleds in the shop on Saturday, because the lovely little designs, lovely little. It's a nice way, and it's unusual. It's not something you can buy in the shops, is it? Really pretty. Go. Right, what else do we have? Okay, we have this one here, which is, this was made by Sandy, one of the admins in Yorkshire Stitches. I think it was Christmas before last. Lovely little beads on it. And the gold thread in the middle with the initial. And it's been finished off with a nice piece of red felt. And these little frames that you can get in most stitching shops, they're really handy for doing little things like this. That's pretty. And we have this one. I love this one. Hang on, I'll just fix the bow a little bit. There we go. And this is beaded, all red beads. Same on the back. I like how it's finished at the top. She's done the seam all stitched in red, and then the top has, I don't know if you can see that, it's almost like a little handle. Beautifully finished, lovely red ribbon, and that was made by Francis, and that was an ornament exchange, again several years ago. Right. Oh, this one's still got its hanger on. And this is knitted. This was made by a friend of mine. These look good, little googly eyes. It's quite sweet. He gets to hang on the tree every year, apart from this year. That was made by Rachel. And this here, I used to go to a quilting class for a few years in Saltaire, and Lisa made everyone one of these one Christmas. I think it was the last Christmas we were all together. It's so cute, I just adore it. It's just made in felt, it's been blanket stitched all the way around. He's got his little felt antlers and a little bell on his scarf. And his little Rudolph with his red nose. So cute, absolutely adorable. And that was Lisa, as I said, that made that. Oh, hello. Are you coming up? Come on then. Come on. Come and say hi. Come on. Come and say hello to everyone. No, okay. Stick. Right, what else have we got? This is another of Rachel's creations. A little deer. And it literally is just a little miniature plant pot, little terracotta plant pot. And the antlers have been made out of oh, I can't remember the name of them. My brain's a mess today. It keeps coming to me and then it disappears again. So if you can remember, pipe cleaners, there, I knew it'd come back to me. Pipe cleaners, and I thought you could only get pipe cleaners in white, but apparently you can get them in other colours too. So he's cute. As I say, he goes up on the tree too, and that was Rachel who made that one. think the others must be upstairs, so this is the last one. And again, this was made by DJ, and it is the size of the stitching. It's 1/1. It's done on what I think is probably 32 counts, and it is just absolutely beautiful. And the frame, the actual tree ornament frame, is so pretty. It's just stunning. I just love it. A nice little bit of ribbon, little gauzy ribbon to hang it with. And that's all that's in that box. So there are others, and they will be in another box. I thought I had them all in here when I saw these at the top. So next one I do, although it will be after Christmas, I'll show off the rest of them. Yeah, it's been a bit of an old week. I wasn't very well when I was away over the weekend, so I had to stay on an extra day. Didn't help that the trains had been cancelled again on Sunday, and I do beg your pardon, but Bramble is in front. This is Bramble, everyone. Bramble. No, it's not Bramble, it's Bambi. Sorry. So, Bambi, can you move your tail so people can see? Please. Thank you. Yeah, as I say, I wasn't extremely well at the weekend. We had a lovely lunch at the Hornsbill, I think it's called. And then we went to, a few of us went on to the White Line and had some dinner there. I think there was 8 of us went on for dinner, and that was lovely. We had a lovely evening. But I don't know if it was something that I ate. I know Tan, who was sitting across from me, she and I both had the same thing for dinner, and both of us ended up with very poorly tummies. So I think we're both okay now. I'm still suffering a little bit, but we'll get there. But yes, it was a really nice evening. And talking of Tan, she is the monogamous cross stitcher on Flosstube, so please go and watch it. I have never seen anyone stitch faster in my life. She just stitches. It's like we talk about smoking needles. She really does her smoking needles. And she's a really nice lady. We discovered that we don't. Oops, I don't know what she's knocked over now. It was my mouse. Right, Bambi, can you shift, please? Hello. 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 Are you going to say hello to everyone? Do you want to come over here? Come here, come on. There. Look. Right, everyone. This is Bambi. She is the monkey of the family. And she steals things, and she destroys plastic, and she bullies her sister, don't you? And she snuggles up next to me in bed. She did last night. She knew I was poorly. Spent most of yesterday in bed, and she just slept the whole time beside me, and then all of last night as well. So she's my little darling. You've met both of them now. She's fascinated by this. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah. Right, down you go. What else can I tell you? I have got consultant appointment tomorrow, so we shall find out what is going on with my condition and what meds that they're going to start me on to try and suppress the tremors that I'm getting. So hopefully by this time tomorrow I will be more aware of what is going on and what is going to happen in the immediate future. I've got one more physio appointment in January. I did go back into the office last week for one day, more or less against Tom's instructions. He wanted me to wait till January, but I was desperate to get in. So I went in and I was absolutely exhausted. Didn't help that it took me 2.5 hours to get home because I was badly let down by the taxi. So I'm supposed to be going in this week on Thursday. But I'll see how I go. I really do want to go in and see everyone before Christmas, but I'll have to wait and see how I go. And I think that's it. Actually, there was one thing else I was going to show you. Just bear with me, it's over on the table. Excuse me, Bambi. So, Di has given me this little thing, this little box. Because I was struggling a bit with when we were stitching at hers on Saturday night, because I had the round neck magnifier that sort of sits here, but kept having to adjust it. So she gave me this because she doesn't use it. Oh, Di, I got the box open first time. Basically, it's a little. This clips onto your glasses, and there are little magnifiers, and they're all different sizes. Let's see. So the magnification is different in each one, and it just, let's see if I can get it clipped in. So that goes like that. There we go. Got the first bit done. And then if I take my glasses off, here you go. And then you just sit like that with your stitching and you adjust it. Oops. Pull that in. And you know what? I got loads done. I really was, I sped up quite significantly once I tried these out. So this could be the way forward. Obviously I have my large magnifier down here with my stitching lamp. I also have the large magnifier upstairs with my other stitching lamp, but if I am away, if I'm stitching at a stitching day or whatever, I don't really do retreats these days, although I am hoping to get up to Glasgow at some point next year to the Scottish retreat. I'm on the waiting list, and my fingers and my toes and my eyes, they're all crossed. It's making stitching a little bit difficult, but hopefully I will get up either in March or in November, and I'll take these with me. And if nothing else, I'll give Big Stuart the cook a good giggle. By the way, Stuart, you and Tan know each other, so we were discussing you at great length. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with these. Um, so I may even get more done. Now the good bit is getting it out again. So you just pull and it comes out. I'm almost frightened I'm going to break it, but right. So we'll get that back in there. So that goes like that. No, it goes like that. Okay. There we go. That goes in there. Di was an absolute fits laughing at me. I could not get this box open for love nor money, and I was there, and I was pressing, and I was pulling, I was trying all sides, trying to get it open, and it just wasn't happening, and she had to show me how to do it. And that was with my glasses on. It was shades of the Nurge moment from the Yorkshire Dolly mixtures from last year. It was quite funny. But yeah, I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. So thank you, Di, and thank you for my Christmas prezzies as well. Oh, just keep it dry. And that's all she wrote, I think. I've got no real plans for Christmas. I'll just do my usual. Get up when I feel like it, eat when I feel like it, and go back to bed when I feel like it. The kitties will be getting their prezzies, but they won't be going in the stocking because they'll just pull it down. Likewise, the cat advent has not gone up because they would reach it and just steal all the treats out of it. So maybe next year when they're older. I'm not holding my breath on that. The good thing about this year is we've got Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Then I'm in work on the 27th for one day, and then obviously we get the Saturday and Sunday off. And then we've got Monday, Tuesday again. Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday is New Year's Day, I think. You know me, I'm useless with calendars. Never know what day it is. And then we're off on the 1st and then back into work on the 2nd. We don't get the 2nd off down here in England. That's one thing I do miss because you always needed the 2nd in Scotland. So where are we? What time? It's nearly 45 minutes. So I can't think of anything else. Don't have anything else to show you, I don't think. Just having a scoot round to see if there's anything here. No, can't see anything. No, there's nothing here that I can see. I'll be better organised next time. As I say, I will get the rest of the decorations down. I shall find them and bring them down and do one a week on Sunday. And show you the rest of the decks. Might even have finished to show you. You never know your luck. And I will be looking forward to start of the new year. Get this year out of the way. It's been an absolutely horrendous year, health-wise. So I'm looking forward to a new year and hopefully get my health in better order. I already have my new year starts in the bag and ready to go, and you'll see that next time. You've already seen it, but you may have forgotten what it is. So sorry. That's it from me. You've had me for 45 minutes almost, but you will have any minute now. I'm dragging this out now. I'm padding it, aren't I? I will see you all towards the end of the year. Have a lovely Christmas to all of you that celebrate. Enjoy the holidays, enjoy the time off, and I hope you get lots and lots of stitching done. And I will see you all on the other side of Christmas. And I'll see you later. Bye.